This week is going by too damn slow. You telling me it's only Sunday? What are you going to say next? Yesterday was Saturday? This is baloney. Let's get Thursday already. You know what I'm saying? Ouchie. Everything's itchy. This shirt needs to go in the wash. Oh, I gotta do my laundry. I hate doing laundry. Man, I wish I could just magically clean my laundry with my eyeballs. I don't know. You know, there's a certain amount of group, or not a certain amount, there's a certain group of people that wear cowboy boots everywhere in this damn country. Which is fine and all, because the adults, they'll wear clothes that match the cowboy boots, but their children, who just want to be like their parents, will wear, like, a neon green sweatpants, or, like, and then a Jurassic Park t-shirt with cowboy boots. And it's like, I know you're a child and don't know what style is, but come on. I mean, I'm not dogging on the child or anything. I'm more like on the parents, but... Because cowboy boots, that is a fashion commitment. That's not a casual wear thing. Face my Biden blast. Oh, audio's really loud. There we are. You know, the only reason why I'm using this staff is because of the Biden blast meme. I thought it'd be really funny. That's it. Yeah, respect to people who wear cowboy boots everywhere. Those are not easy shoes to wear. Face my Biden blast. What did my thing just explode on? What? Did it... No, he's not AFK. We're good. Wow. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden blast. You know, I made the mistake of having donuts today, and I haven't had, like, that level of sweet in so long that or like doughy sweet. Obviously I had a cake, like, the day before, but obviously the cake was a very small piece, and it was very, like, light. It was mostly the frosting that was the issue, and I scraped off most of that. But donuts are very doughy, especially if you buy, like, the old-fashioned style. And my stomach was like, why would you put that in our body? Biden blast. Damn, she got air. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden brain burst. Biden brain burst. Biden blast. Come on, peek. Biden blast. I have a tattoo appointment on Thursday. It will be my first tattoo. No spoilers. I'm very excited. It's gonna cost me about $250, but hey, we out here for real. Slice. The dogs are coming. Oh no. Biden blast. Oh, that dog did a damn flip. Alright, we're chilling. Ugh, I gotta get my damn oil changed. Ugh. Every time I think about my car, I just remember something else I have to do with it, and it makes me sad. I gotta get the oil change, I gotta get the knock sensor filled out, I gotta see if I can get the smog wave, I gotta replace the catalytic converter, I gotta reattach the muffler, I gotta get fucking killed myself, I don't know. Ugh, metaphorically that is. Wow, that Ogren joined just to get DC'd again. Rough. Excuse you, I'm trying to revive my friend. Thank you. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden blast. Biden, believe it or not, Biden blast. Oh, we got a little dumpling. Oh, my balls itch. Sorry, shouldn't have said that out loud. I don't know why I did. Sometimes I just be saying things. When did I lose all this HP? I honestly was not keeping track. Oh well. Oh.
It is gratifying indeed to converse with Sephony.
I'm recording, right? Cool, we're good.
After training, we should get extra rations. Meds are good stuff.
I agree.
Reserves. Realize the cargo elevator before heading off.
You know, when like it gets hot, I don't want to eat as much, so it's much easier for me to lose weight. And I've actually like lost. I used to have like a okay, lore about myself is my mom was not the most I shouldn't say mom because she's not my mom, my birth giver, if you will, was not the most fiscally responsible person. Or healthily responsible person when she was a pregagante with me. So she did heroin and drinking and smoking and all that funny epic gamer shit. So I was kind of born with one of those beer bellies. You know, so, and plus I have an indented sternum, so it's hard for me to like get fat up on my chest as well. So it's just, so if I put on any weight, it all goes straight to my gut, you know. I wish it went through to my big giant butt cheeks. Oh well. So it's not good for me to get weight. So I kind of have to remain under 200 pounds if I want to be aesthetically pleasing to myself. So, and I'm almost there. I've been doing a lot more ab workouts, and we've been flattening out. And I've been doing chest as well. So we're chilling. Although, speaking of chest, nothing will make me feel weaker than doing the fucking bicep, or not bicep, the shoulder press. Oh my god, where you have to lift the fucking, it's a machine where you have to lift the weights up. Oh my goodness. Like I can do the curls, no problem. I can do the fucking tricep press. I can do the fucking tricep extensions. I can do the chest workouts, the rowing machine, what's it called? The one where you pull down. I don't remember what that one's called. But the fucking shoulder press. Oh boy. Eats me alive. And I don't know why. That one and the one where it's the ankle, it's like not the ankle press, but you do the movement with your ankle and it works out like your calf muscle. That one's pretty bad, but the only reason why that one's bad is because the machine is too short for me. So it feels a little awkward. But I mean, I do it anyway when I do it leg days. I'll just like adjust myself properly, just because it's good to do it. I really ought to start using the free weights more, but ow, where is, you know, switching from Psyker to Ogre as much as I do, you think at one point my brain would be able to like connect the dots, like, hey, I can't just stand in front of these fuckers shooting me the entire time, but nope, I'm that stupid. Oh, also, I finished Guns of Tanith, the audiobook with Gaunt's Ghost. I believe it's book 5, might be book 6. I'm not okay. You know, I had some beef with it. Overall, I'd rate it a solid 7 out of 10. The biggest weak side is that the ending felt a bit rushed. Like, there's a couple more, like, there's like one extra chapter. And also, there's one storyline where, like, the conclusion of it, I was like, really? This feels like a bit of a cop-out. And obviously, I won't spoil it, but I might spoil it. I'll think. It was essentially, it was just like, the storyline was building up to some, like, thing that would have been really emotional, and then it was just like, oh, by the way, sorry, that's not happening. That's not happening because of this reason very conveniently happened, so we can avoid it. I'm like, alright. Cool, I guess. But solid, actually, I'll give it a 7, yeah. 7.5 out of 10. Could have been a 10, but the pacing was a bit awkward, and I didn't really like how that one storyline resolved. But you know what? It is what it is. Now the real question is, do I get the the Lion Son of the Forest book, or do I get the next book in Gaunt's Ghost? And my head says get the Lion book, because I do love me some Primarchs. Speaking of Primarchs, Warhammer showed their roadmap for 2023 to 2024, and they said that they were going to have another returning Primarch. Now, my guess is that it's going to be a Demon Primarch. We haven't... Fulgrim? It's either going to be Fulgrim or Lorgar. It could be Perturabo, but I don't see it. Like, my prediction is it's Fulgrim, you know? Because that would, like, that'll give us another Gilliman storyline. Although it could also be Lorgar, because it could be like leading to another, we're leading to another Black Crusade from our boy. Although since Vashdor went into the Webway with the Arcs of Omen, it could be Jagged-Eye Khan, because he's in the Webway, right? But no way it's the Khan comes back. This, you know, it's got to be a Traitor Primarch coming back. That's like. Like, I'd say 70% chance Fulgrim. No, I'll do it like this: 55% chance Fulgrim, 15% Lorgar, and then 30%, 25% Perturabo, 5% Jagged-Eye Khan. That's my guess. I hope it's a while before we get another returning Loyalist Primarch, because there's those Demon Primarchs we haven't seen yet. But I understand they probably want, like... get the Primarchs out so that before the Demon Primarchs, so they can all have their time in the sun. I don't know. I mean, Magnus got his ass whooped by the Space Wolves. Gilliman got his ass whooped by Big E. Or not Gilliman. Well, Gilliman was kind of fighting Mortarion on an equal playing field if it wasn't for the God Plague or Plague God Killer Plague or whatever. But the Emperor whooped Mortarion's ass, told him he was a disappointment. Well, I can't even say the Lion whooped Angron's ass. Lion kind of got his ass beat. The Lion killed Angron. Yeah, I like how I said it won't spoil Gon's Ghost, and I'm spoiling Arcs of Omen Book 5. Sorry. I mean, let's make fun of Magnus. He didn't even need it. He didn't even get his ass beat by a Primarch, right? Because if a Primarch beats another Primarch, that's like, oh yeah, that makes sense, right? You know, it's like a Space Marine beating a Space Marine. It happens. But Magnus got his ass beat by the Space Wolves. There was no Lehman Rust involved. Lehman Rust. You know, got his ass beat by a bunch of furries. Wanna know why? Because this chapter's full of nerds, okay? And when you have Logan Grimnar, it's like, okay, he's the Giga Chad, right? Oh, actually, hold on. Rewind the conversation back to the chances of returning Primarchs. I'm gonna say 50% Fulgrim, 15% Lorgar, 20% Perturabo, 5% Vulcan, 5% the other person I said. Jagged Icon. I completely forgot Vulcan's a perpetual. For a half second. Well, it'd be cool if Vulcan came back, because that would mean the Salamanders actually get lore for once. Please give them something, James Workshop. They need it. Let's let Vulcan stomp on another Eldar child. If Lorgar comes back, there's a chance Corvus Corax follows him. I almost said Conrad Curtis. What's the difference? Because, you know, Corvus Corax is kind of a giant bird person hunting Lorgar down. Giant bird man. Whoops. Now my personal hope is that we get either Fulgrim or Perturabo. Because I don't think Abaddon and Lorgar are in good enough terms to well, I mean, none of the Demon Primarchs are in good terms with Abaddon. That's the whole point. He's a bit of a dingus. Give. And I can't imagine Lorgar would be being, you know, Chaos Simp number 1, Chaos God Simp number, like, 1. Maybe number 2. Maybe Erebus is a bit more of a simp. Or was. He's dead, right? I'm pretty sure. I can't imagine he'd be the biggest fan of Vastor the Archifane. Excuse you. Excuse you, my bite and blast, please. Well, he gets to live for now. He survived my bite and blast. That guy won't, though. Yoink. So yeah. I mean, Fulgrim would just be like the expected thing, because he's like out and about in the galaxy again after, you know, his pissy fit over Rylanord, get whooping his ass. You know, hey, respect to those 1,000 Suns who died because Rylanord was such a Giga Chad. They were like, we can't let this Sigma die.
Their terrible wealth of knowledge is almost as fearful as their blade.
Ah! Like, Perturabo, I mean, Perturabo would make sense, because Perturabo and Vastor would probably be homies. They're both fucking nerds. Although they'd probably argue, honestly, over, like, how best to do something. That'd be interesting. Like, Perturabo would be like, I can build my own Arc Omen with blackjack and hookers. And then Rogel Dorn appears like, no, actually, I can do it better. And then he just builds 5 more phalanxes. All exactly the same as the first one. Well, Rogel Dorn didn't make the phalanx, right? He found it. Like, it was found for him.
Enemy shootout in cover.
I mean, Rogel Dorn could probably rebuild the phalanx if he was allowed to. Don't pin me, I'm drinking my tea. I mean, Call could definitely build the phalanx if he was able to. And he'd make it bigger and pointier. Ooh, get Biden blasted. Actually, could Call... I mean, Call could probably design a new phalanx, but whether or not he'd actually be able to build it is a different story. Simply because who would let him? Like, if it's Rogel Dorn, like, oh, what are you gonna do? Argue with the son of the Emperor? No. But Call is like, he's not exactly, you know, everyone's favorite. Vulcan probably could as well. Vulcan's a bit of a... Well, no. Also, apparently Vulcan has a weapon that he made specifically to kill Horus, so I wonder if that'll ever come back into the lore. Speaking of coming back, I wonder if St. Celestine's alive right now. I hope so. I love that. That's my goth GF right there. The Emperor TTS device is the cannon designed for St. Celestine, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
The beast is hell.
Chunks all over the place.
Going to explode.
Nice. Plasma gun veterans tearing it up.
Look for a switch to access the exile box.
Pulling the wall.
Bite and slash. Bite and slash. You know, I do hope the Custodians get something cool soon. Because they're always like... They haven't had their own story in a hot minute. They're always background characters to die to something to prove how strong something is, so the hero Space Marine can finish it off. Like, give me a Custodian story of a Custodian infiltrating a Chaos world and just fucking shit up. You know? It's like there's been a few good custodian stories, but even the main like Trajan. Even the guy we got there was like getting his ass whipped by Space Marines and was like and he was scared, like worried that he couldn't beat the chapter master of the Minotaurs. And I get it, the chapter master of the Minotaurs is a fucking like giant. But, like, you're a custodian. You're meant to kill these guys. It's what you're designed for, laddie.
They've lost me.
I really should not be over here because my luck is always bad on this end, but I'm a bit of a rebel, as one might say. Okay, well, they're all downstairs. I want a, give me a Vikaland story where he just fucking goes off the planet and murders something. You know, that's all I want. Uh-oh. Ow. Damn it, I tried to slide. Give the slide iframes, please! That's all I ask. Oh, up here. Yeah, this is actually a really good. Oh no, never mind. It's not a good spot. They can climb up here. Kind of a good spot. Alright, we're good. Also, I want another St. Celestine story. I want a lot of things. I demand it. Oh, he taking a battery. Alrighty, nice. Let's see what the Emperor gave us. Rations. I don't think that's what's inside that cube, that container, but I won't crush his dreams. We got a new Biden Blastinator. Love to see it. Well, alrighty, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I'm not your mother. But you better have brushed your teeth, or you'll face my Biden Blast. Have a good one.